Hey guys, welcome back to yet another weekend recap vlog. So we start this weekend off on Friday. Me and my sisters went to a farm out in the woods of Gaithersburg, Maryland. It's called Smoky Glen Farms. We've been coming here for about the past 3 years. It's an annual event that takes place between, I believe, the end of June is when it starts, and it usually wraps up towards the end of August. And it's just an event that we come to every year. We always look forward to coming. It's always such a good vibe. So many people out, so much food. And because it's a farm, a really big farm, they bring out lots and lots of grills. So there's lots of grilled food, ribs, hot dogs. They usually have hamburgers. They didn't have any hamburgers this year for some reason. But they weren't really missed because there was so much food there that, you had other options. So we really have a good time every time we go, and we always look forward to going. As you can see, the view is absolutely beautiful, and this is just a small portion of the view. The farm is really massive. Like, it's so much land out here, so much to see, and it's a beautiful sight to have such good food and such a beautiful view. It's nothing better. And then to be out there with people that you really love, it doesn't get much better than that. So this was plate number one. Yeah, I don't know why I had a salad on there. Like, what? But I guess I did it for aesthetics. And as you can see, I wasted no time getting to business, okay? Listen, when I tell you I had literally been waiting for this all year long, it seemed like it comes and goes so quick. So I literally had been waiting. And I mean, I know it's just grilled food, but it's just really good. I believe that most of the food, if not all of the food, well, at least the vegetables and things of that nature, I believe that it is raised on the farm, on that particular farm. And everything is just so good and fresh. It's really good, and it's worth waiting for. So I wasted no time. Everything was good. The baked beans were really good. I don't think they had any meat in them, but the baked beans were really good. And these ribs, oh my gosh. There is nothing better than a grilled rib. Don't get me wrong, the oven baked ribs are good. They can be delicious. But there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, better than a grilled rib. And trust me, I had my fair share of them. Okay? I at least had a half a rack. I know that, at least. My main goal, honestly, was to come to get the crabs because I love, love, love crabs. And I hadn't had any this year up until now, so I was really looking forward to the crabs. But I mean, you can't pass up a grill of grilled ribs. Like, come on now. A girl can only take so much. And as you can see, honey, I was gnawing on them like a wild boar, okay? Played no games. So now we're on to plate number two. Blue crabs. Listen, this was the reason why I came, honestly. This is the star of the show. This is my main motivation for traveling all the way out to Gaithersburg, honey, because it was definitely a hike to get out there. But it was worth it. Listen, I love crab legs like the next, but one thing about being from Maryland is Marylanders understand the beauty of a blue crab. There's something very special about a blue crab. Even though it's more work with less meat, it's still worth it. It's like digging for gold. Like, it's definitely worth it. So I was so excited to get to these. There are very few places that have all you can eat blue crab. I don't know if I want to say buffet, but it's all you can eat blue crabs, and they weren't like little small baby blue crabs. Like, these are good, healthy sized blue crabs. So I mean, this is the main reason why I look forward to this every year, because it's such a treat. It's such a treat. And I can say honestly, the only thing about this particular event that I'm not crazy about is the limited time that they give you to eat. I believe they start serving food around 5:30, and things usually start to shut down around 7:30. So that just gives you 2 hours to do a lot of damage. So Once I sat down, my sisters were laughing at me because, honey, I became a woman of few words, okay? I was there on a mission, and I did not want to miss out on anything because I was running my yappas. So I did very, very, very little talking. But I still got to do what I needed to do. I left, I had fulfilled my craving, I was full, I was satisfied, everything was good to go. It was even so much so that there was a lady there, unfortunately, who had a seizure while she was eating, and the ambulance had to be called. Everybody panicked, and my sisters were teasing me because throughout that entire ordeal, baby, I did not stop. I didn't stop chewing. I continued to chew. Internally, I was praying and hoping the best for her, but baby, listen, I was there on a mission with little time to do it, so I had to get it accomplished, and I did just that. So, but yeah, I do hope that she made it out okay and everything went well for her. But yeah, I came to do what I came to do. So as you can see, the plates got lighter and lighter, and this is my final round, including a dessert, but everything was so delicious, and I had an amazing time with my family. We always do this annually, and I cannot wait already to go back next year. So then came Saturday. I didn't really do too much Saturday because I knew that I had an early rising Sunday morning, so I pretty much stayed in bed mostly Saturday. But I did go to the international market in my neighborhood, which is always looking so festive, just to get some last minute grocery items for the week to come. Then when I left there, I was a little hungry, so I went over to one of my favorite fish and chicken spots, Hip Hop Chicken. If you know, you know, baby, that powder they put on there is crack, I'm telling you. And this crack ain't whack, okay? So I had a taste for some fish, honestly. Even though their chicken is pretty good, I wanted some fish. I had seen someone, you know, the power of suggestion is so strong. I had seen someone online eating some fish from Hip Hop Chicken, and that was earlier in the week, and I've been wanting some fish all week long. So I went to Hip Hop Chicken to get some catfish. I got a 3-piece catfish with fries, and I ordered some hush puppies. And as usual, hip hop did not disappoint. I was going to actually do a mukbang video for this, but honey, I was too hungry, and by the time I started eating, I wasn't thinking about putting up nobody's camera to film Nathaniel, okay? I couldn't even wait to even get home. As soon as I got in the truck, look at me digging. But baby, those are some fresh, hot hush puppies. I couldn't resist. I'm sure you understand. So early Sunday morning, with about maybe 2 hours sleep overall for the night, I rode over to see one of my favorite people laying next to me so peacefully. And as much as I wanted to stay with him, I couldn't because I had to go to church. My brother had called and asked me to come and sing for him. And of course, I wasted no time doing that. If you don't know, singing is something that is very, very near and dear to my heart. I'm very thankful for the gift that God has given me with the ability to sing, and every opportunity that I get to use it, I do just that. So the people were so nice and welcoming. I really had a good time. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a little piece of what transpired Sunday morning. I swear there's no greater joy than standing in front of a crowd of people doing what I love to do, accompanied by skilled singers and a lively band. It's the best feeling, and I'm so thankful that I get to do it. So when I left that service, I headed on over to my sister's church. Her church they were celebrating their, I believe, 15th year anniversary. So I went over there to show support, and they were really having a good time. It was a nice service. Around this time, I believe they were pretty much giving the history. They were talking about the history of the church. As you see, they have signs, and that's the pastor. Her name is Pastor Johnson. And you see these signs everyone has up. These are the names of the founding members. I'm not sure if you can actually see the names of the people, but every person is holding up a sign with the names of some of the founding members who helped to start the church 15 plus years ago. So it was really nice to see and to be able to witness that. So one of the highlights of the service actually was to experience for the very first time my sister leading a song. Now I know my sister can sing. I know normally she sings background and things like that. But this is my actual first time experiencing her actually leading a song. So check her out. So after my sister completely sang the house down, honey, my girl said she was depleted, honey. She needed a snack. I said, I know that's right, sis. Shit, let me get a piece. But I was so proud of her. She really did her good singing, and it was just so nice to see her out front and center, you know, with the mic in her hand doing her thing. So I'm proud of her, and I hope to see her do more performances in the very near future. So following that, the pastor emeritus, he had a few words. So he did a sermon, and then after that, the entire church did what they do every Sunday when they are doing the benediction, which is the entire church comes together and sings the classic gospel song "Total Praise." So once that was over, you know what time it was, right? Yep, you guessed it. It's time to go eat. And that alone is reason to rejoice. Around here, we get excited to eat, baby. Beat that tambourine, sis. So if you frequent my vlogs, I'm sure you've seen this background quite a few times, as this is a place that we frequent quite often and have taken many pictures, and I've done many vlogs here. But anyway, one of our restaurants resides here, and that place is Yard House. We love, love, love Yard House. It's definitely one of our favorite spots. So I got the Korean chili wings for appetizer, and you know I punished those. They didn't stand a chance because, baby, I had not eaten anything all day long, so they didn't stand a chance. As you see, my girls all eating good and healthy. Yeah, you know what we do. You know how we give it up. And I love Yard House's wings. The Korean chili wings are definitely my favorite. But they're all pretty good, you know, but most of the time I love the Korean chili wings. I was listening to the conversations barely, honey, because listen, I was so preoccupied, and like I said, I was so hungry, so I just needed to get my mouth wrapped around a wing, honey. And listen, these wings do not disappoint. So if you have not been to Yard House, or even if you have been to Yard House, if you like their wings, I would definitely recommend the Korean chili wings. They are amazing, and I believe it comes with garlic aioli. You would think that maybe it came like with the blue cheese sauce or whatever, but no, it's a garlic aioli, and it's really, really, really good. You see how I'm cleaning this bone? Honey, it's giving factory reset. okay? That bone hasn't looked that clean since it was a fetus. So, yeah, definitely try the wings out. So then came the entrees. Doesn't that look delicious? That's like art. But I ordered a carb salad and I added salmon and I added shrimp, grilled shrimp, and it was really good. I mean, really good. My sister had ordered the barbecue chicken salad and they ranted and raved about that, but this is what I needed. And when I tell you I ate every morsel, everyone got a box, a takeaway box except me. Baby, I cleaned that plate. They probably didn't even have to wash it when I was done with it. And as often as I go to Yard House, I've never had their carb salad till now. So that was my first time having it, but it will absolutely not be my last time having it. I will be getting it again, and I would recommend that you do the same. It usually just comes, as it is, so you have to add the shrimp and the salmon to it if that's what you want, which again, I highly recommend. So it's Sunday, and you know what Sunday's all about. Dollhouse. So I was excited to see this episode because this is an episode where Keisha Kasha Bentley finally arrived to the house. But if I'll be honest, this is one of the fights that was kind of anticipated. I think everyone was looking forward to this fight. I was a little disappointed with this episode and with the fight. I think because of the angles that the camera guys did. You can see what's going on, but I don't know. It really did, it wasn't giving me what I needed for real. And then there's so much controversy about who won. Of course, I'm always say Keish won. Well, not always, but in this fight, I think Keish won. But I'm a part of the Bentley gang, so maybe I'm being impartial. I don't know. But anyway, this episode just kind of disappointed. So hopefully next week will get a little better. But I just feel like now there's TV. Y'all really dragged this episode out to only give us 2 minutes of a piece of a fight. Like, do better. But anyway, on a lighter note, thank you so much for watching my weekend recap vlog. I appreciate it so very much. I appreciate your consistency, and I hope to see you again next time. I know I will. Bye.